Hey
she
guys.
thinks it's a picture.
Yeah.
She's just been thinking this whole thing is a picture.
Yeah.
Alright, and it's live again.
Hello, so we're back.
Don't talk about the pink moon. It ruins everything.
No, that's not true.
Okay, so we were talking about this beautiful painting that I made.
I introduced it so she wouldn't look at that. So yeah, we talked about this picture, and it was weird because right as Lily started to, was it when Lily started to talk about it?
Yes.
When Lily started talking about it, all hell broke loose. So anyway, I was bragging on this beautiful picture, and I was asking her, and she's going to talk about it again because it was really cool, how she felt when she channeled the pink moon that day she did not know was going to rise that night. So Lily, well, again, what were you feeling when you started to paint on this blank canvas? What did you do?
So basically, what I was talking about, I'll
Yeah.
get to that. But
Okay.
what I was talking about is how I made this, and how I made this. But basically, I was really scared because I didn't want to ruin this whole canvas, and I hate it. Oh no, I don't hate the painting, but I was scared that I would hate the painting. But I just painted black in hopes that it would give me an idea. But I started just doing a bunch of lines, like you see, like these lines right here, and these splotches. I started just doing that so I could get like a visual of what I wanted, and so.
Get some water so you guys
Oh wow,
can have some
honey,
fun.
there's a huge thing of water somewhere. Okay, fine. So yeah, so you painted it what in the beginning?
But it was originally supposed to be a planet, but everyone who looks at painting refers to it as a moon, which it is a planet, and yes, it's a moon, and it's also a thing floating in the middle of space, which is.
But your original idea is what I asked is how you were feeling when you did it, and you were afraid to mess up the thing. So you painted it all black.
Yeah.
And then what did you do?
I painted the stripe marks, like these like stripe marks as you see. You can see there's like even just like red. You can see like yellow,
blue. It looks
blue.
It has a little 80s feel to it too. It's really beautiful.
And then you could see like white, like even like these little things. You see white. You could see like little specks of red and streaks of this yellowy white. And I just I did that in hopes that it would give me an idea of what I could do. But this planet was originally supposed to be I think when I was making this, I wasn't thinking of a specific planet that I wanted to make, like, oh, I want to make Mars.
Right.
No, I was just making my own planet. But then I did the shading because I felt like it was just to look like a gumball floating in the middle of space, and I did not like that. And so I just did some shading, and the shading took me 40 minutes, almost an hour, because I was like going around, and I still look at it thinking that it needs to be fixed, but a lot of people don't think so.
No.
But like I had to paint over a lot of this spot and this spot because I thought I went too far with it, but these are like 3 different shades of, looks like the same color, but no, it's actually 3 different shades of colors. This is a kind of a maroon color that I use mixed with a red. All these are mixed with either reds or yellow. They're all mixed with something. This was actually this pink but mixed with some gray. And then this was a slightly darker shade of this pink. So I didn't have like the same color but just getting lighter.
Gray is good because the moon has gray.
And I made these like little yellow clouds. Make sure you cover it because I always feel like there's something that belongs on the planet or on the thing, because I always get really bored of just looking at a pink gumball, so I like to add clouds.
Were you able to find my food?
No. Okay, but yeah. Sorry if I sound like some type of way. I'm not feeling the best right now. Please don't.
So tell them what you were doing with the string.
The string. Oh yeah. The way I created this is, I don't know if y'all have seen that technique going around where you take the string and you like take the string, dip it in paint or put paint on it, and then like twirl it up, pull it, and it creates this cool design. I wanted to do that, but I wanted to do it my own way, so I just took the string, dipped it in pink and red. Actually, I did it 2 times with red, and then like about a few times with paint. But I just took it and like went in this motion until
Very
I created lines. But yes, this painting took me 3 hours outside.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it took me 3 hours sitting outside, no towel, barely any water.
No.
Yeah, I didn't have any towel. I was sitting in the grass, which meant
You were.
I didn't have any towels. I wasn't sitting on any towels, which meant it was very humid on my legs, and I was like really sweaty, but also I had like a bunch of grass and dents all
Look at this
in my leg.
beautiful, beautiful cosmic thing that just came from her soul, and it came out that night. It was the night of the full pink moon. So beautiful.
Oh yeah, and then we say that I also had no idea that it was the pink moon that night.
That's all I just said.
Okay.
You didn't know.
But yeah, what are we gonna talk
I'm
about?
always
next?
eating
You are.
when we do a podcast.
You are.
It's like I'm comfortable and I don't mind. It's just like, I'm sorry. Does it bother you?
No.
I'm trying
Actually,
to be,
looks like a really delicious salad. Actually, can I
because
go?
it's got tons of dressing on it. I didn't even know. I was like really trying to be like, that's not gonna be enough. That's okay. Isaiah's lost his phone.
Oh, has Isaiah lost his phone?
He lost it. So, right. So there's 2 things that we may do this weekend. What if we just don't do any of it? I really hope we do. Tomorrow's
really
supposed to
hope
be
we do.
rainy. So going to Richmond Hill on that huge park on that hill where you just look up and they're right above you, all the fireworks. That would be fun. But it's going to be, it's supposed to be, unless we go there just in time and spray bug spray all over us, because it's supposed to be humid and rainy.
You know those times where you take your elbow, this part of your elbow, and how like funny where like, okay, so basically I just slid it.
You did it again? What are you doing? What is happening?
I took this and I slid it.
Don't do it again.
I won't. And it like, how it's all like weird and funny, where it like makes that
It's not funny.
feeling, and it like it's like feels like if this was a feeling, not like that, but like if you when you shake a table, when you shake a table, it makes that noise. It's like that, but in your feeling.
Right, it goes through your
arm.
nerves, right? I'm so sorry. Moving along. Then
Also,
the Tybee Beach will have some really big fireworks. We're gonna.
I found my phone.
Where was it?
It was in Lily's room.
of course.
Oh.
Okay, Mom, do you want me
Ew,
to?
it smells like mustard in here and mayo and
It's
mustard
Mom.
and mayo was never something.
Well,
good to me.
that was yours.
No, it
mine's
smells
just
like
some
your salad.
Spring salad. Okay.
It smells like your salad. Let's be honest here.
Lily, put it on.
Are you seriously on your phone during a podcast?
No, okay, so basically,
I don't
Mom.
even know where mine is.
So it's in the kitchen.
Okay. What does it matter? Okay, so.
I'm
gonna
really
look
mad
up
right now
something.
and disappointed.
Hey, Mom.
Okay. So, moving on.
I love the boy.
Will it come up with your website? What's the name of your website?
No. My website's not even branded yet.
Well, it should be.
No.
If
I
I
have
search
to
up
put
your
some
name.
stuff on it. Hey, Isaiah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to her computer home.
So, I mean Wix.
What? Oh, it's Wix.
So
Wix.
the friend of mine who wants to put some things on the podcast sent something last night, but it's through Messenger. How do we get it onto the podcast?
It's your messenger.
Mm-hmm.
You just download it from. You should be able to download it from files.
Okay. And then just move it on over. Okay, sure.
And you should be able to play it or send it to me.
Okay.
What is?
No, I was trying to search up
He already
something,
sent something.
but then I found
He's like,
him.
and he is like,
Oh, this is called. So this is an interesting website, Mom.
okay,
This person does not exist. This is a.
this is an actual person.
This is a
No.
computer-generated person. These people, all of these people are made by a computer, AI. Click
That's
next, Lily.
nuts. It looks like a real person.
Click next.
Next, there is no.
Yeah, the little thing.
So it's all just, yeah.
What did you do? Don't get out of TeamViewer, Lily.
I'm out of team.
That's
viewer.
crazy because it just blends so perfectly. Like
Click-
their nose
click
and their
out of it.
eyes.
Like, just click out of the thing. Press the. Did you remove it? Hold on. Be right back, guys.
I am struggling.
Three, 2, 1.
Okay, so we're back. On this person doesn't exist. So there was some technical difficulties, but I have a new person up. The only thing I'm wondering about is that he has the glass. He has like the glasses things and like the thing right here, but like where are his glasses? Like his like the lines on his eye bags make it look like he has glasses on, but he doesn't.
Hate it.
I hate it too. Alright, we're gonna go. Oh my god, okay. But she looks real
They're
though.
pranking me, so I'm gonna bring it back.
Wait, what?
You know what? They're pranking me, so I'm gonna bring it back.
Oh, for a second I had to realize if that was like.
No, that was the video she made recently saying that everything we did was a prank.
She pranked me.
You know what? They're pranking me, so I'm gonna bring it back.
Your feet were on the floor.
I don't think we. Okay. Okay, so Isaiah, who kicked the thing? Autumn! Oh, it was Autumn.
Autumn, you crazy lady.
Oh no, don't leave! Autumn, stay here forever. No! I swear, Autumn. Okay, so next, she looks real. Next,
His whole thing is just she looks real. It's good enough.
He looks like his name would be like Jerry or something, or like what would
Daniel.
Daniel? Yeah, probably like Daniel or like Gerald or something. But he looks real. This is bogus.
What is that?
What? What
It
do you-
looks like a man and a woman.
It does.
It's like a woman.
First things first, it's a man. Transgender man. Okay. Oh, her name would be Bar. Wait, what's
Look at
happening
her
with
forehead.
what's that? Oh my gosh, what's happening with the background? Like it's like tilted. And what?
Yeah,
her-
she could be a real person, but she looks
She looks like
kind
a
of
roof.
like she's been messed up a smidge. But most of us do.
I'm scared.
Me
what-
too. Oh my gosh, what if?
What
I
is
was
your
like-
biggest fear?
My biggest fear is this guy.
Watching
Of him
people
being
who
our
don't
president.
exist be made by computers and robots or whatever. Yeah, robots.
He looks like he would be like our next president, and I really would not like that.
No, God, he looks worn out.
What is on her head?
Oh, what is that?
What is on her head?
Oh, this is getting weird.
Oh, some frilly underpants.
I don't even see
It's funny
like.
because with this website, and I've seen it before, the more you click, like the crazier the pictures get because they just start to like become nothing. Like
Okay, I see where this is going.
She looks so disturbed. She actually
That
creeps me out.
doesn't look. No,
That's a
like
he.
man slash woman.
Wait, no.
slash
What?
ten-
Why? Where? Okay, so
she looks pretty.
no. Her eye is.
She
looking,
doesn't exist. We're not trying
Oh
to
my
hurt her
gosh!
feelings.
Her eye looks like one eye is looking straight, and the other eye is like looking a whole different direction. I'm gonna
Well,
click.
the people really do that.
I'm gonna click out of her when they're probably high or
Whenever-
something. But like,
No, they have people have those
oh,
eyes.
she looks like she would like broadcast the TV. But she looks real.
This is kind of boring now because they look like real people. It's like, all right,
no,
we get
some
it.
of them
No,
are.
no,
Oh, balls.
We know how-
No, it's gonna get really weird.
It's
You
gonna
just
get
have
really
to-
weird.
You can't be slow. You
Okay,
just have to
he
keep-
looks normal.
You have to just keep going because the faster you.
Oh my
click-
god! What is on his?
These are not.
The faster you click, Lily.
They
the
just
weirder
it
they
shows
get.
you how seamlessly they can edit people, like in general,
Keep
like
going.
in magazines and stuff.
Keep going.
No, look at the person beside
Person beside her looks like she's been
her.
messed with too.
He looks normal.
No, keep going. Oh, what even? What?
She looks like she would be in prison for something.
It is. That's a woman with man's hair. He looks like a real
He
person.
He looks
he's the
real.
realest I've seen.
Yeah.
You can see the detail.
She looks real. Her hair looks
Her
off.
name looks like Evelyn or something.
Evelyn,
Melissa.
Melissa,
Melissa,
or
yeah.
something.
There you go. And she's like a kindergarten.
Okay,
that doesn't
that's
look right.
that doesn't.
All that's mixed up.
That's not okay. I'm so.
I don't know why. It's just like the eyes and the hair and stuff. She looks
She
normal.
looks
She's
real,
like-
except for the weird demented person next to her.
I
But
don't know what that is. Yeah.
Wow.
wow.
No,
Oh, okay.
he looks like The Weeknd.
I know it looks like
He
looks like he just is in college and he's just like out to have a little fun.
Yeah, he looks like.
Okay.
That's not.
Looks like someone I used to go to school with. Yeah.
I think the background is the only thing that's weird. Sometimes.
She looks normal.
She looks normal.
She looks normal. It's just like the sudden What
Yeah.
is the demented figure
I know,
hiding
there's like
in
a
the
toe.
It's
like a
weird,
fingernail.
like crab eye. Like
It's like a fingernail sticking out someone's head.
He looks like
It does.
someone.
Yeah, he's yeah.
He looks like he would
he's
be in the
He looks like a
military.
guy you've seen on Tinder.
Yeah.
That's like trying to show off it.
Something
She's
is
fine.
oddly wrong about this picture, but I just can't spot it. Something.
She's kind of like in and out of dimension. She's like,
Yeah.
why do all these
Oh.
photos?
Oh.
But see, she
God.
looks like she could be real. Like she's a
She
principal,
lives in
but
England. She lives
that
in
is a man's. Those are man eyes,
has
like
your
old
teeth
man
wrong.
eyes. What?
No, not that one, but the one before that.
Go back.
You can't go back.
That was horrendous. She has my teeth.
Yeah.
You, Mom, you have beautiful straight teeth. I don't
She
know
was.
what you're
I saw
talking
it for a second.
You see
They
her
were all
teeth?
like, "Rawr." She just
No.
looked older.
Again, the
No.
toe is back.
I don't want to know.
They were nice teeth. They were really nice teeth.
Oh gosh.
She looks like
Oh, she looks like a Kmart version of Hannah Montana.
yeah. She looks like if like Liz
Her mouth
Gillies
is
and Hannah
definitely
Montana,
different
like-
than her nose and her eyes. Like they're not blending well.
Hey, but at least she has eyeshadow.
Yeah.
A lot of these people don't have.
He looks real. He looks like a girl and a middle-aged man mixed up.
No. See, what's weird is that these all look like normal people, but we're looking at it from a point of perspective of like her eyes probably don't match her
if
nose
you-
and mouth.
If you were to go on like
What's
Facebook
with the
or
background?
something, if you were to like go on Facebook, then these people would look real. But I think we're just kind of in the mindset right now of all of this is fake, so let's find the weirdest thing. But we actually. Oh Jesus! I was on a wrong time when I said that.
She looks like she would be in like a cult.
A cult.
She's
No,
in
she
a cult
looks
right
like
now.
maybe she.
Her name is Ruth, and she is in a cult.
There
Next.
Yeah, I think it's with other people in the photo is when it messes up.
Yeah.
She looks normal. She looks like her name would be like Barbara or something. Oh.
Oh my gosh! What?
Went wrong. Yeah.
Something went wrong in this picture.
Yeah. There's some weird things happening above her too.
Oh, she looks like that's like a baby Corcus.
She
or
looks like
something.
when
That
she
movie.
goes to talk, she might sound like
He looks really
my
weird.
name is.
He
You know.
looks like he tried to hide the other picture, but he couldn't.
No, he looks. Oh,
Like he's
she.
scared of what
No,
he could
she
be.
looks like
This is
Liza
definitely
Koshy. She looks like
fake.
if Liza Koshy and like
She looks
some
fake.
like Disney Channel actors
Just
combined together.
All the pictures, the rest of the mom's just like fake.
Fake. Oh, it's Ruth. I've seen her on Facebook a few times. I don't. What is
okay.
this like weird
He's got,
orb?
he's got like a popcorn kernel stuck.
Yeah. She looks like she's in her teenage
She
years
looks
and
like she
going
could be
on
on Facebook.
drugs. Oh, her mouth.
That's a little scary.
Yeah, just like that ghost we saw in that movie at Winston's house.
Something's definitely odd here.
What's happening?
That's
She
how I
has
feel
two,
right now.
No, she has
I felt
two.
today.
She has two sets of eyelashes on one eye.
She's like,
Oh my god!
ooh, that's creepy.
I'm gonna close my
That's
eyes.
weird.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
What is?
Barbara. I mean, no, Suzanne.
He loves to work on cars.
That's a
she likes to
woman.
bake.
It's
It's,
just a-
Margaret.
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 She looks
No.
normal. She looks cute.
William.
Susie. Susie.
That is not a Susie.
She looks fine.
Suzanne.
No. What is wrong with her eyes? I'm gonna move on.
Mm-hmm.
He looks. Oh.
He kind of looks like a
Ooh.
man.
That's confusing.
Yeah, there's a little mustache going on, and then he's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like he hit puberty way too fast, and
Well,
he
he's
oh,
like,
he
"Sup?"
went into
But
an
he's like,
alternate dimension.
can't leave my
behind
house.
him.
I was
But
born
I can
in
call you.
2011.
I was born in 2011. Stephanie has that like weird elf ear. He looks pretty
Mhm.
normal. He looks like an actor that you would like be like.
He looks
oh,
like his
it's
name should
him."
be Ethan.
That's
No, his
definitely.
name is definitely Nathaniel.
He definitely goes to church and loves barbecue wings after service.
Wow,
She.
she's kind of cute.
Isaiah.
What?
She is not attractive. I'm moving.
Oh,
on.
she is, but her hair is weird a little bit.
She looks like you
She's
would spot
nice.
her in a
She's
crime
sweet.
scene.
She
No.
loves coffee and her
That
books.
baby is.
She loves Jesus, dark chocolate, and her 4 kids. And
Yeah.
that's her kid.
Yeah. Oh, her eyes look pretty like weird. I'm
No,
just.
She
no.
looks like a kindergarten teacher.
Well, okay. Let's move on.
They
before
all
you
look
get
normal, but
Oh, what is that behind
There's
him?
a weird
Oh,
Robin.
What?
He's definitely hiding something in the weird demented creature.
his
that's-
hand's attached to his face.
Oh,
This is like
Oh.
definitely something we should be looking at.
She has a nice little purple
All of these people are gonna
freckle.
tell us when we're gonna die tonight in our dreams.
Definitely that guy.
This is like a
That's
weird
bad.
dark web thing.
It is. Feels like it. Like they're telling us subliminal
Real.
messages in their eyes.
Ruth! Michael.
I think every time we do a
Karen.
podcast, I'm gonna find something new to eat.
Yeah.
You should. No, you need to make us
Oh
all
my
something.
gosh. Okay, when I first got on this picture, I like was really confused.
Oh, you know what
because,
we need
like-
to watch? Y'all, we're going to after this boring stuff is over because I'm kind of over it.
Oh wow.
I feel like all of these people were trying to hide something, so they're like, take the picture as close as you can and don't show anything else. It's like, but like all these normal people.
Oh. Is this the person next to her that we should look at, or this other girl?
Something.
What's her sister who
Yeah,
doesn't get a lot of dates?
she's a burn victim.
That's what I know. So sad. That happens. It's scary.
Got a little pimple.
She looks like she would be like on the cover of like She Robbed, or like she would be in like prison for something.
I'm so sorry.
She looks like
you know
a
what would be fun to watch?
normal person.
Review bra.
What's a review? Oh,
Oh my
review
gosh.
bra.
Come on.
Review bra.
Don't
You watch
steal
a
a
show of
sparkly
people-
crayon like I did in kindergarten.
Report of the week.
Oh, review bra.
Why does she forget this?
Why
I
do you
really
call
don't
him
know.
Review Bra? His name is the Report of the Week.
Your
But they
feet
call
were
him-
on the floor.
She looks like a middle-aged woman mixed with
Pick
a
the jalapeno
baby
cheese.
child. She's weird.
Hey, did you see
She
that
looks like she definitely got
chicken
bullied.
jalapeno recipe, Isaiah, that I put on my story?
On Instagram?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't?
He's
I
a
should.
murderer.
It's amazing.
Oh.
I deleted it because it's gone now. But okay.
Wow.
Oh, guys,
But I
look!
I've
remember
seen it
it.
before I left.
It's
I know you should have.
it's her him.
He looks like he works at a GameStop
Yeah.
or like an old.
He has a twin
block.
sister named
She
Holly.
looks normal. Oh my god.
Oh, your soul.
Hello.
We're done with that.
Yeah, that was weird.
Do you have Okay.
What really makes you angry?
What are you doing, Mom?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you
I look up to
talking
you.
like that?
No, what are you? I'm just asking. What are you doing? Report of the week.
Seriously, it's great.
Guys, go look up
I
Report
love
of
to
the week. He's a
see-
beautiful man.
Lily,
Sorted.
everyone already knows him. Look how many subscribers he has.
Okay, well if you
what,
haven't
what did
watched
Taco Bell do now? 6 days ago?
He's not.
He's
even
got my
for the fun
crunch
of it.
wrap.
He knows he's an icon.
He is reviewing my favorite thing on.
Oh, Taco Bell!
Yes, crunch
Lily.
Hi, Savon here.
I'm Lita Savierski.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. This is Running on Empty.
Oh, it's really
Food
laggy.
review.
You're gonna have to set it
Well,
like
hello,
out of
ladies,
full screen
gentlemen,
mode.
and everyone watching. Welcome, one and all, to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review
You're gonna have to
I'm
do
your
it in full
host,
screen mode.
Report of the Week.
I did.
I don't
This
know if we
is
can watch
this
YouTube
is a real
videos.
game changer. It really is. I know that sometimes I will say that, and I'll be joking and I'll be
I really
exaggerating.
don't know if we can
Really,
watch
there's
this one.
no
This
actual
is really
change.
bad.
Oh my gosh.
I will be excited. Anyway, he's really cool, and his channel is called Report of the Week. He reviews.
Mom, he has merchandise.
Are you serious?
He does. He has merchandise.
No.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
Look.
snap.
Mom,
I
you're gonna
want
buy
it.
some.
Let's click on one and just keep going with it. Ready?
Okay.
Anyway, he reviews fast food that everyone eats, but something new, and he talks very. Oh my
Oh!
Really?
Shh. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. It's like after he reviewed something that he didn't like. That's funny.
Oh my gosh, Mom, he doesn't have his fancy cup.
Oh gosh, he's got the report of the week, the Review Bra press pass.
Do you want to get the press pass?
Look at that. Press access. Oh my gosh.
I love the boy.
What is this? What is he holding?
Oh no, Mom, it's his fancy glass always has. You know.
Oh
he's
my
like,
gosh, he calls it
Chalice.
his blue chalice. That's tremendous.
I'll
Mom,
say his
you-
blue chalice.
you need
I'm so
some.
in love with him.
Oh my gosh.
He's so cute.
He's just so endearing, and the way he talks. What is this? Is he holding up an Illuminati sign? Oh, that's so funny. He's putting his napkin to his mouth.
Oh
Because
yeah,
he always
'cause
blotting his mouth with his napkin. That's really funny. Not really hilarious, but it's cute. Anyway,
Mom, you need some.
$38
you could
for
scroll
that. Dang.
Well, Mom, he's an icon, of course. It's like if you bought Hannah Montana's merch and dice. But like, apparently there is no Hannah Montana. It's just like a big like Illuminati cult. But like,
These are only $6. What is this? It says trust. Trust in Review Bra.
Oh god.
It's only $6.
What is it? It's like a
It's
poster.
a t-shirt. Is it a oh, is it? I think it's just, yeah.
Trust and Review Bra?
Is it a it's
Oh,
a
is it like
sticker
Review
portrait.
Bra?
There's a mug. $18.99 for a mug? I want to be able to show it off. There's a woman's tee.
There's a
Trust in Review Bra.
I'm gonna put his thing on my phone. And
I cannot believe that. That is tremendous. Okay.
I have crippling depression.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Is there anything else? So it's like trust and trust, and then is this a tank? $25 for a tank top, a tank. I like the tank.
A unisex.
That's
We are really looking at this right now.
his. Okay, well.
You think this is more interesting than...
Sorry. I just think it's crazy that he's got merch.
Yeah.
This guy has merch.
This guy has merch.
And he's about to review a Crunchwrap that has been
Literally everyone knows what the Crunchwrap is, but
Yeah.
he has to review it. It's the grande.
and
it-
he's like
is it
and he's
like-
really reviews it like he is an old-fashioned 1940s reporter, and he's like
Is
You
it
know
a
what?
New, is it a new
He
Crunchwrap, or
says
did they make an update to it or
the
something?
Grande Crunchwrap, aka triple double Crunchwrap. I need one right now. You know what I should do? Get one before we do a cup podcast, something, and review it while we. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna eat it.
Ooh, we should
Featuring
do our
2
own
layers of
report
beef.
We should do our own report of the week video on the podcast.
I'll do it. 2 layers of beef, nacho cheese, lettuce, blah 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 blah.
Running on empty.
2 layers.
Food.
That's all that
What
makes
have
it
you-
grande is it's got 2 layers.
Beautiful. Are you okay?
Yeah, I have a weird thing. Remember the thing?
No. Do you want to tell them?
Do you want to tell the people? Do I have pepper in my teeth? Anyway, it just...
Oh my gosh, Mom, do you have tummy troubles?
No, I have this weird... So it started when Isaiah was a baby, and I leaned over to get him out of the pool.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And I just get the heck out of the aisle real fast before, you know. I don't do that in public. We were just saying, like, if you do, get out of the aisle. No, I have this weird... I have a weird... I don't know what's here. It's your stomach.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's from having children. I've had 4, and it's like all your like organs squinched together.
Oh.
They have to. I don't know if it just kind of I don't know. But my sister's like, yeah, it happens to me sometimes. I'm like, okay, well, it happens to me sometimes. But it like when I do exercises sometimes or bend over, it'll shoot up into my chest right here. And one time it hit my heart And,
Oh.
and I sit straight up and I try to relax, and it just sits right here. It spasms and it sits up, and sometimes you can feel it like boom and go back down. It's like an organ. It's like, it feels like an organ. And it hit my heart once, and I got really dizzy. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
And it just spasmed just now. It just went like boom, and it just spasmed. It's right there. It's crazy. I went to a doctor once, and he was like, laughed at me, and he gave me some muscle relaxers. I was like, oh yeah, let's just take those for on a daily basis. That was all. I'm glad I didn't ever even take them to the pharmacy. What if I just became like hooked on muscle relaxers, which can really probably make you feel pretty good? I have a spasm.
Make you
Last
feel
night,
good?
I don't know. I've never taken muscle relaxers.
last
Do you
night.
wanna feel good all the time?
Are you done? Okay. Last night, before
Don't get me started.
I
I
went
might
to bed.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. What happened, baby?
Last night before I went to bed, it was like really scary because this thing happened to where like, you know how about a year ago I used to have the thing where I would like struggle on breathing. It happened again, but it felt like really like, you know how you feel when you're like claustrophobic and you feel like you want to like move your legs, but like I don't know, it basically was that like that, but with my lungs, like it would only like breathe.
Oh, it constricted maybe? Like it tightened up?
Yeah, it would only like breathe like be able to breathe a certain bit because it would like, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to like breathe like take like
Noah
normal
gets,
breaths.
you know what I worry about? Like Noah at night, I heard this on his Axel show, that if you know there's mold in the air, when
What is your biggest fear?
if you know there's mold in the air, mold in the air when you get nighttime problems. Like one of them was bad dreams. So weird. And like Noah gets very sniffly at nighttime, randomly just at nighttime. I don't really know. Anyway, there's mold, I know, in our attic from whatever. And I remember when what's his name went up there, he was like, yeah, I can, you know, whatever. We need someone to get up there and like spray for the mold up there in the attic.
Yeah.
I just don't want that to be something that is like bothering. But you do need to take deep breaths. Anyway, there is natural, holistic things you can do for asthma, for when your lungs, they tell it to you. So you don't have to use pharmaceutical stuff. So we need to look that up. You need to do it daily.
Because my inhaler doesn't work.
I know.
Like,
It's
it doesn't
literally
do
8 years old. Okay, nice.
Yeah, the first time I had to get my inhaler, I had like when I was like 6, I had pneumonia and I had to have.
No, you were little. Yeah, but you were susceptible to your pneumonia in your right lung. So when there's like maybe not a lot of moisture in the air, or you may need to keep an actual, these were all just getting ideas now. Keep some clean purified water like a diffuser in your room.
Mm-hmm.
With actual pure like eucalyptus always in your room. You know?
Yeah.
I'm serious. It's moisture, it opens you up, and there's just things like that. Or get a tea bag with that Breathe Easy stuff in it too, or eucalyptus, and just like pour boiling water in there and just let it steam. Just keep it in your room all the time. And other things that you can do to keep your lungs healthy and open without like an inhaler that costs $80 that, you know, you don't always need it. But anyway, okay.
You want to look at like some things that are going on right now? Or?
Oh gosh, I'm afraid to do that because who knows? There is, well, I don't want to say that's kind of scary. In Florida, there's this last Friday, actually, a week from today. In Florida, a huge townhomes, condominiums fell, completely collapsed.
Really?
Yeah. And
When?
they've been just pulling people out ever since. There it is.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, it happened I think it happened Thursday, and then Deanna was telling me about it Friday. So, this was 2 hours ago, 58 minutes ago. This is them, I guess, still trying to, This is them trying to, I don't know if it's going to play right now, but.
She's only protected from heartworm disease. There's a gap in her coverage. Close the gap with Interceptor Plus. These canine search and rescue teams have just finished up a 12-hour shift searching for survivors in the rubble pile where Champlain Tower South once stood. Families are counting on these dogs to help find loved ones. Bodie, Zoe, Stone, Gunner, and the others are all part of Florida Task Force 1. They are built for this sort of delicate work.
The dogs, the way they move across the rubble, they're very agile. They distribute their weight with 4 different paws, and they don't hesitate like humans do, so it's much safer for them to move across the rubble. They don't waste rubble, so they won't create further damage to the victim if there's a further collapse.
And when disaster strikes, their keen sense of smell gives them another great advantage over their human handlers. The team says dogs have as many as 300 million smell receptors in their noses, compared to about 6 million in humans. That sense of smell helps direct search crews where to look, saving them precious time on the rubble pile.
Their job is not to say X marks the spot. Their job is to say, hey, this is where we need to start looking. This is where we have to start our search, and that's where we bring in our tech search guys, who will then help to pinpoint. I messed it up.
Hey, videos don't really work.
Same thing with them. What the beat.
Okay, so anyway.
I've really tried to keep it like.
Okay.
But I don't.
So what's amazing is that is
And after that, the technical rescue guys will then bring the victim.
On the pile, there are 2 types of dogs.
Okay, so anyway, what's really amazing about that is that when I saw it, it was just what happened. Anyway, yeah, so this whole thing collapsed, and it's terrible to be under all that concrete. There's people under there. So yeah, but what's cool about this is that they kept showing about what the dogs do. Did you hear that? You were just zoned out. The dogs, well, I think, because they jump very quickly, so it's not going to put pressure on if anyone's still under there, and they can smell way better. And I don't know, I just think it's amazing that that's their job, is these dogs, is to find people that have been buried under this huge thing. That's a terrible day. Oh jeez.
You had the cup of tea in your hand for the entire time. You haven't taken one sip.
Well, it's because I'm talking.
You can put it on the table if you want.
Okay, y'all, so we might end the stream soon, so it's getting late. And
Lily's bored.
Okay, well, that doesn't mean we'll end it. I'll just switch if you want me to.
Yeah, switch. Yeah, switch it up. You've been fun, gal. I think watching a collapsed rubble, and she's like, "Wow, that's what you get when you have a mom over here." I don't watch news because it's all just.
Well, at the same time, Lily, I gave you time to talk about ideas, and you didn't really have anything, so I get if you're quiet the whole time.
Sometimes it's just like that.
Okay, so can you go? Are you ready? Or no?
Go ahead, baby.
yeah.
Get out of here, sweet thing.
What do you mean?
You can sit over there
Side
if you
of the
want.
room, or
You're the video switcher now.
oh, okay.
Or you're the producer person. I'm gonna be here. I need to get. This is the desktop for when we're looking at stuff.
Who here feels like they have no idea what they're doing?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, are we supposed to be learning?
These are the sound words stuff. You can search some if you want, but these are the main ones. What is going on? Okay, I need to put on a pretty normal shirt, or else I'm gonna look absolutely crazy. So what you would do in this instance, Lily, is switch to the desktop.
Oh, jeez. None of these are interesting. You don't go to CNN for news.
Okay, now I'm here. That'll be interesting.
Let's go to Savannah Morning News. ABC local breaking news. What's happening in Savannah? Oh.
What's happening in Savannah?
Surfside building collapse, including child of the firefighter. Oh, no. Ooh.
2 pilots alive after plane crashes near Hawaii. How can 2 pilots survive?
That's crazy. This is all depressing. Look at this one. Yikes.
Oh my goodness. What?
Oof. Gosh, that's a bad day. That's why whenever we're like, I'm bored, like, shut your mouth.
That did not pass the vibe check, Mom.
No. I don't watch new stuff. I mean, I know what's going on because I'm on Instagram, but this is not... We need to look at something funny. Or like weird foods, or I have no clue. You take over.
Let's read weird things that sons would never ask their mom.
Oh, of course. This is going to get weird. No.
32 questions every girl wants to ask her mom, but never would.
We've done that. This is the son one. Go back. Look, down here. I don't know.
What should you never say to your parents? You're so dramatic, Mom. You're so dramatic.
You have said that sometimes, and I'm like,
you are dramatic. You're selfish. I'm kidding. Okay. This is one that we can do.
Oh.
Okay, so I want to play a little game with you, Lily. So have you ever walked in on Mom doing anything like embarrassing before?
You mean her singing and dancing in the kitchen at the dark?
Okay, that's one thing. What's another thing?
Is there a, I don't think so. She's, like, always kind of embarrassed to even dance in her own room because she's scared.
Okay, we walk in on my mom shirtless all the time or completely naked because she does not lock her doors.
Or close her doors.
We're talking about things embarrassing that we've walked in on you doing or
Lily wants to. Kayla needs to talk to Lily really quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
yeah, I'm gonna go out of the room.
What screen are you on, Lily?
I'm on that one, the one right there in front of you.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out of the room. Kayla, I'll be right there. Just.
She's probably not going to be on the phone call for a while with you.
You know what? How do I get out of here?
And
I put myself.
Yeah, just crawl over here.
Okay. I'm coming.
Oh my.
Okay. So.
Oh my goodness! I'm glad she had to leave. That was a weird question. Glad.
Yeah. Is giving birth as scary as it sounds?
Yes.
Like, actually, is it scary as it sounds?
It depends on the situation. If it goes all as planned, contractions, like very intense, horrific pain, but yet you just push. And
horrific pain? Is it really that bad? Like, is it horrific
it's
pain?
the same as like...
Kayla will pay me $20 to borrow my room when I'm in that.
Okay. That was nice of her. Yeah, it's actually the equivalent
So you have like
of
60
certain...
now?
Of certain...
Well, I spent like $9 on dinner last night, but
You went to China Garden?
No, we went to Sweet Potatoes.
Sweet potatoes? Great. That's awesome. What does your vagina ever go back to?
Oh my god!
Does your vagina ever go back to how it was before having kids?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. So your vagina's fine.
It's top notch.
That's wow.
So I didn't even finish the first question. It's the equivalent, giving birth is the equivalent of like certain bones being broken at once. Like about 50 bones being broken at once.
Yeah.
It hurts.
But I never screamed. I was like, ah! I didn't scream. I didn't even make a sound.
I feel like knowing you would scream. That's
Nope.
kind of surprising.
Never. I
Wait,
just
so
pushed through it.
It's like you breaking 50 arms at once. Is it that much pain?
It's pretty intense.
It's like...
Do the soundbite. What are you most afraid of?
Oh my god.
I remember when I was a kid, I was like, I'm never having children. I'm going to adopt.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to go
Really?
through
What
childbirth.
is your biggest fear?
And then when I was pregnant with y'all, I literally was like, crap, I'm going to have to go through birth again. I just get the heck out of the aisle real fast before,
That's you after your vagina turns back to normal. Do you know when your kids are ugly? You know when your kids are ugly, right? Yeah? Yeah.
I remember a friend of mine had
I
another
look
child.
up to you.
Thanks, Lily. I am.
Thanks, Shania. Thanks.
Some girl had another child, and her husband, who was a complete buffoon, was like, she's not really, I don't really like her that much because she's not that pretty. Like, it was really bad. I was
Really? That's mean.
It was. He was a doofus.
That's horrible.
He was half-bred.
This looks like a lot like you in this picture. What the
I
heck?
love the boy.
Mama Babbles?
What did you want to be? Oh, no. What did it say?
Mommy, what do you want to be when you grow up?
She said, not this tired.
Why does that look like you so much?
How do you tolerate lack of sleep?
Coffee and Diet Coke.
You just do it because...
Oh, these are people's responses.
Yeah,
So, Qualid says... Is it Quailed? Quailed?
Doesn't matter.
Quailed says coffee and Diet Coke.
Okay, so Kayla needs me to get the room ready for her, so I'm going to go ahead and do that because she's coming.
Are you on the
I'm
camera?
on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't leave you on the desktop one.
What?
Okay,
Where are you
excuse
going?
me. Excuse me.
Just walk on the... Just walk.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. This is very interesting.
Don't stand on me.
I'm not trying to stand on you. Y'all are everywhere. Ow!
Oh my. Wow.
You're such an abusive boy.
Okay. Well, you gave me the chance to. You're...
Okay, it's alright.
Close the door. Wow. Here we are. Your
Come in here with me. You can come. I'm coming.
your main host, right there. You quickly start to crack up and lose your mind. My son was colic.
He had colic.
What is colic?
It's like a digestive issue where they just cry and their stomach's in pain all the time.
Well, my son was colic and he only napped for 20 minutes at a time. It was hell on earth.
Yeah. Y'all didn't have colic. Thank God.
What does it mean when you simply start to crack up?
You just don't have sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's rough sometimes.
Amanda.
For like 4 months, you only sleep for like, I don't know.
Oh, I know that.
2 hours at a time, maybe.
I know that.
For 4 months. Or maybe longer.
I was lucky when my son was a baby. He was a great sleeper, But now that he's in elementary school and I work nights, I squeeze in 3 hours of sleep after work. Take him to school, drink about a gallon of coffee, and then try to take a nap. Sometimes I get one, sometimes I don't. You just sort of adjust to the half power.
Oof.
Really? Oh, goodness. I'm glad you didn't have to work.
That's right.
And then,
I worked. I just didn't get paid for it. But
Amy says that you get used to it and your body adjusts to your new reality. That's probably true. I know this sounds bad, but why do some of why do some of you parents let your kids eat
crap food?
I don't think that's true.
Well, I see people's buggies, and it's like what's that?
Oh,
Hawaiian drink?
like other families,
Or
like
just
that you
certain
see in,
ones, like you just see like Fruity Pebbles and
but
like
we don't
Hawaiian
get crap
Punch.
food. We don't get crap food. So
Sometimes, I mean, but I'm saying parents who
we are generally healthy.
Yeah, but some parents like they just load up on like Hawaiian Punch and Fruity Pebbles and.
But that's Hawaiian Punch
like,
isn't even
like
good.
the worst kind of hot dogs.
Hawaiian Punch is not good. I don't really like hot dogs, and
You just ate two, but those were better.
well, I mean, because
Those
it
are
had like
healthier hot
coleslaw
dogs.
on it. But if it's just like a hot dog,
I'm just saying
like-
sometimes the buggies are filled with like nothing but junk food.
yeah.
I see like people who are
But
like,
there's
"What do
a
you want,
time-
baby? Get."
There's
get
a
it."
time
Like,
even with me
I want to.
where I've gotten
Cookies.
genuinely tired of eating junk food.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I remember when I was at grandma's house and she had junk food all the time and I would
Yeah.
sleep over. And I think after like 2 days of eating it and I was like, wilding out and I got stuff out of the store too, it was like, I want something else good. But then I realized like I had basically eaten everything sweet, everything savory, eaten all the junk food, and I'm like, still I like need something else to like provide me that kind
Yeah.
of like foodiness, because you realize like junk food is junk food and real food is real food.
Kids
And
do crave some type. It's like stability. They want some nutrients.
whatever this is not junk food. I want that.
I don't
right
even
now.
know what that is. But that's not even a good picture. You don't even see the thing, and then you see like those Oreos.
But it's like two bags of Dunkin' Donuts mocha Oreos. It's like,
dang. Anyway. Okay.
my son has autism
Some
and a
parents just don't know any
food.
better.
What'd you say?
Some parents don't know any better. They just think food is food, and they
Well, I
just
think
want to
it's
make
just
their
because
kids
it's
happy.
like the only thing their children look forward
They're
to.
just like,
sometimes.
fine,
They're
it's
like,
food. It's got
it makes you
vitamins in
happy.
It's
Keeps
got
you
vitamins in it. Yeah.
in your room watching your YouTube.
Thanks.
My son has autism and a food aversion, so he would only eat a few certain textures and flavors. I don't understand people that don't
Yeah.
like certain textures, because like the
'Cause
only
Kayla
texture
just wasn't
I
like that.
don't like is like okra, because it's just like weird.
That's weird.
But I like everything. I don't understand like the texture ain't right. It's like some
Because
people don't
a
like
lot
Twizzlers
of-
because the texture isn't right. It's
Okay.
like there is no texture to Twizzlers. It's waxy. That's what it is. You think that's what it's like?
Okay, slow down. This is an actual issue. Like Kelly doesn't like pudding because it's weird. It's like
Why? It's
wobbly.
pudding. It's good. It's like
I know. Okay, so remember your friend Orion from White Bluff?
I do
He
not
wasn't
know Ryan.
really your friend, but you played with him sometimes. He was like Noah's age or older. He would go to Sunday school or class, and his mom would.
Is Orion that kid?
Yeah.
His
Dad
dad still
was-
goes to the church.
I don't know if he still goes to the church, but he used to be the choir director guy.
I know him.
Yeah. So he would go to school, he would go to church, and he would eat baby food because it was so smooth. Still
What?
baby food.
But
And his
baby,
mom
I
would
mean,
be
I would
like-
say myself, like I would say, I mean, for the benefit of people that don't like textures, like even baby food has a weird texture. It's like blah, 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 blah.
That's what
It's like,
texture
what
like.
is that?
And it was like of all the chicken, really, it's like really you couldn't just start feeding him white meat, clean chicken. It was like he'll only eat the Tyson's dinosaur chicken nuggets. Like, of course.
That's what my baby likes,
And,
and I'm gonna give what my baby likes.
Kayla had texture issues with like even her bottle when it kind of the oatmeal and it was a little lumpy but that's what they did. Like they needed to be filled up and full. I don't know. It was weird stuff. But now she'll eat anything and she's fine, but it was weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
And I get judged for this all the time, aka us. But most of people who are parents
I'm not
already
judging.
think about this as a possibility, whereas people without kids think I'm just a lazy mom.
No,
I don't
it is
know.
a
I
texture.
think
It feels weird on their mouth.
I
It
think
grosses them out.
I don't know why people think you're a lazy mom, because I feel like anyone who like focuses on their kids and their texture problems is like a little like high capacity. Like my children need this.
There is a lot of picky eater kids out there, but you got to constantly like put it out there for them from the beginning. But
It's like, what if they don't like it? They're gonna throw up or something. Is it like
Yeah.
how bad that is?
yeah, sometimes it's so bad that it's like Kayla would texture. Okay, so most kids like cake when they're one. They're like yummy as sweet, right? You know, or 1 or 2, whatever. She gagged on her bite of cake. She was like,
Why?
because of the texture. It was just like, what is this? Oh no.
It's okay.
Anyway, so yeah.
That I want
Some
that.
people
I want
really
to
do.
be able to like relate. But
I know
if
you can't relate. I know. I've never related. I ate off a plate with homemade Southern food that my grandma and my aunts would make. I sat there, literally a baby, and just
I'm
stick
just
it in my
never.
mouth. I don't
I've
care.
never had those experiences before.
I know, but I've dealt with a lot of moms and kids who did. And Kayla had some texture issues when she was little. So
Many kids are picky eaters, and when you see someone's kid eating, say, a quesadilla at a restaurant or chips, cookies on the street, you don't see the time their parents have spent trying to get their kid to eat something different or
Right.
healthier. There are a whole host of valid reasons a kid might be eating something imperfect. Sometimes you just give your kid a treat, but in general, most parents are very concerned about what their kids eat. You just don't see that from their vantage point.
sometimes when you're out at a restaurant,
Lisa.
like if Noah loves food, but when I went to Sweet Potatoes and I was he was like, a vegetable plate, yes.
But I mean,
We
I
were
feel
laughing.
like he's like the opposite of a picky eater.
He
Like
is.
he loves the things that some kids really don't like.
But let me tell you what he didn't eat. So he loves the vegetable plate. He was like, yes, yes. So Kayla and I were laughing because Sweet Potatoes is weird. It had like green beans, but they were like vinegary and had weird chunks of meat in them.
You mind
Not
if I
that
get
he
the charger
cares.
really
No,
quick?
go ahead. They're vinegary. It was weird. So, and even the green beans were like, it was like sweet and vinegary and it had dill in it, you know, like the butter beans. It was like, okay. And then I was reading all this stuff and Kayla and I were laughing like it wasn't normal just vegetables. And he was like, where's the broccoli? And then instead of it just being peas, it was like creamed peas. And I was like, okay, vegetables. This is hard. And she was just like, it was just like, you know, so it didn't have all the vegetables he wanted. He was like, he just goes, I just want some broccoli. Is there regular broccoli on this menu?
Yeah.
So it was weird stuff, like the butter beans on the menu had dill and vinegar. It was weird.
But that is weird because it's like you just want the traditional
So
butter
sometimes
beans.
I'll just go get him a thing of French fries if we're at a restaurant because he loves French fries. I'm just like, here's chicken and some fries or salad. Like he'll eat that. And you know what he did eat when we went there? Kayla got this big salad, and all he ate off her salad and my salad for lunch was huge, plain ring chunks of cucumber and whole tomatoes and lettuce. That's all he ate with no dressing. He was like, I don't want dressing. I'm cool. So that's what he ate at the restaurant.
But those
I
things
could've
make
just-
sense though. But
He
when I
likes
hear
that.
somebody say that, I don't know, they don't like mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's
It's like
disappointing.
it's disappointing because it's not something weird like Play-Doh or pudding or something that's like ooh, that tastes weird. Butter beans with vinegar, pickled something. It's like you know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
It's potatoes, and it's like
It's soft, I know.
it's like
anyway.
I love French fries, but I don't like mashed potatoes.
See, Noah,
like-
he's like, I love mashed potatoes, but he loves the roasted chopped ones more than mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
But he used to love like sweet potatoes as a baby, but now he's like, he'll eat them now, but he's like, no, it's okay. Nah. And he won't eat. Oh, he'll eat zucchini. My kid's weird. Noah eats all the things. If he doesn't eat a vegetable, I'm like, it's cool. You eat everything else.
Okay,
But
I
anyway,
was
moving
making
on.
sure.
Let's get past these questions. You're really into all these like food questions. Are you afraid of messing up your children?
I'm not worried, and I'm the age that you think I would. And a lot of things have happened.
I was. I mean, yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
How do you have sex with the children in the house? And are you afraid that they'll hear you?
Of course, all parents are.
You do, because the last time you conceived Noah, it was when I was at school, right?
Sure, honey.
Couldn't have been in the house when I was sleeping.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Do you completely lose your identity when you become a parent?
I hope not.
No, you're still you.
Yeah, I have to be that way.
Does your social life actually change as much as everyone else says it does? Is it actually that much harder to spend time with your friends?
Yeah.
Okay. I can get that.
Mm-hmm.
Why do parents think that non-parents have no valid options on raising children?
Why do you think parents...
There's this thing that says a perfect parent is a person with excellent child rearing theories and no actual children.
People who don't have children can give great advice. It's like, okay, you hush.
Yeah.
You're not in the middle of this situation.
Well, if you have general, if you've dealt with difficult people...
I mean, yes, you
know,
can be like, I will try that, but children, no matter how hard you try to
with children,
put
it's like you need to learn impulse control, volume.
They're going to be a problem.
Yeah.
No matter how well they're going to be like, no! It's like, oh, really? And then you can discipline that and pick that battle, but it's like, and they're going to do it in front of people that they're like...
And I wish that I wish that I could understand more of kind of the enthusiastic, I can't wait to have the children and, whatever, and it's just going to be awesome, and I'm going to have no problems, and he's going to be the quietest baby, and whatever. It's I don't really know how you can go into, thinking of that, because I feel like the best mindset to have is to kind of expect the dramatic, kind of the worst, and be like, all right, I'm going straight into it knowing all this.
Oh, of course.
But if you're already really excited,
I think
it's
people do
a
know,
little
I'm excited, but this is scary.
It just makes you sound unprepared. It makes you sound like you don't know anything about children when you say that.
You have to be a little scared.
You have to be a little I'm nervous because whatever.
Oh my gosh.
But,
yeah.
If your kid was on the path of becoming a psychopath/killer, would you recognize it and act on it, or would you be clouded by your love for this kid?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure this mother has to be really, really
Listen, he looked like he would be really sweet and cute as a kid.
No, it looks like someone did something to him that wasn't his mother.
Okay, that wasn't the question. The question was if you see
personality
all kids
traits
are kind
of a psychopath, would you act on helping him or something like that?
If there's something where they're harming animals, that's a thing sometimes with kids.
I know that. You know what? That's
or
interesting
really
because every single time I've watched any documentaries,
or something.
Documentaries on Nicholas Cruz, the shooter of Parkland, Florida.
Oh.
When he was young, he used to shoot birds with his pellet gun.
Oh.
And it's
got
in his head.
Because you're oh wow, is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said in his. He's crazy.
But a lot of kids hunt, they hunt. But if their dads don't take them, and they're just kind of doing it.
Satisfaction of you're living, and because of me, you're dead.
Oh dang. Yeah, I've never even heard of that in that way, but of course.
When your kid is screaming to get your attention, why do you ignore them and let them continue to scream?
I don't. I'm you stop that right now. I can't. That Billy, just ignore it. It's nope.
Also, why do you let your kids cry in public places? You don't.
You just
really
take them
don't.
out.
And I really don't like parents that allow them to cry in public places.
Not
only is it rude,
even if they're upset,
but
take
it's
them
not.
away.
It's not going to be. It's not going to make you seem like a good parent when you're sitting there, checking out things, and you're
hey, when they're checking out and they're crying, it's hard because you're trying to get it out, get done. But if you're sitting in a restaurant or you're out, take them out.
Oh, I mean, even if you're in line or in an aisle, it's like take them to the bathroom or something and console them about it, so that you're not just walking around
You
the
may
whole
have
time.
to wait a little bit.
And there's been those times where you'll be walking around the store, and the entire time you can just cheer them off in the distance.
Oh my gosh, it's been bad sometimes. I'm like, what is with that kid?
Like, what is
that kid
really
okay?
going on? Yeah.
Like, I've wondered if the kid's okay.
It's like are they really not doing anything? Are they worried about their
Are they scared?
mocha Oreos and their corn chips that they can't bring you to the bathroom really quick? Like,
oh man. Do you ever regret parenthood? Dang.
I think there's certain things that it has to be some certain things you regret doing, but at the time it was probably for the best of them, right?
Regret parenthood though. That's like me thinking like, I don't regret being a parent. Like, I just wish.
I'm pretty sure there's a part of you that do.
Me? I don't think so.
I don't know.
No.
You sounded pretty hesitant when you said that, so I was
no,
like,
I was
just trying
reading it
to-
from like someone else's perspective. Like, gosh, could you like imagine just being like?
She looks way too young to be regretting
She
parenthood.
looks like no, I don't regret parenthood.
I love these pictures. Like, where do you grab these pictures from? MTV.
That's teen mom right there.
How about if you had a child? She does not look like a teen mom. She looks like she's 25. How about if you had a child at a young age? Do you ever have regrets about that? Because you had
I know, but I wanted
Kayla
her.
when you were 18, right?
I wanted her though. We were already married, and I was like, "Well, let's start a family."
Did you get married right when you turned 18? Do you have to be 18 to get married?
Yes, but that just happened to be our age. We were
Did you
we dated
conceive
for 2
Kayla
years
before you got married or engaged?
We were dating 2 years, and then we got married, and we had Kayla.
And then you had Kayla? You weren't
We
pregnant
we had Kayla after we were married.
Oh, okay. It's like only a year. It's like get married, have children. It's
Oh
like
no, it was pretty
some
like
pretty big
right
steps
off the
going
bat.
on.
Oh yeah, no, we did it all right off the rip.
Wow.
Yep.
Ripped the Band-Aid off. Got
We
it all
did.
done.
We did.
All right. My biggest worry is postpartum depression. I suffer from an anxiety disorder and rely on prescripted medications to live day to day like a normal functioning human being and am terrified of what would happen
Did
having
these
a child.
move on from questions a son would ask his mom?
I know. I think these are things.
He's moved right.
I think
into
this is
something
like a
different.
translator. It's like, get your son to say this in front of your mom so she can like say something about it if she did have postpartum depression. Did you have
a real
postpartum
thing.
depression?
I actually get depressed during the first 3 months, but after
Like
my
after
having-
conceiving the child, or is it already born in you?
No. Like when I'm first pregnant, I have like no serotonin.
Why?
In my brain.
Are you serious?
It was terrible.
No serotonin.
Like
you
it
think
just
the
dropped.
baby was getting the serotonin?
I mean, a lot of chemicals drop, but I usually, and with Lily
But that's
and
when you,
Noah,
like,
I
that-
was ready for it.
But
Like
your
I
skin
was
looks
like,
really good.
oh man, yeah, it
and
changes. Everything changes.
Didn't you like lose weight or something?
No.
I thought you said something about.
No, my
something,
skin
I don't know.
becomes glass and everything just like you feel good. But mentally for the first 3 months, and when it hits 3 months and afterwards, I start to feel normal again.
Because
But
just
I
like how toxins are being or things are being dropped, it's like the baby's giving you certain things to help.
I'm growing
you know.
a child, so all the hormones, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get really like, with you, I just couldn't even, I had to like, I don't know. I had to get ready for it. Like, okay, I'm going to get depressed. It's just my feelings. Everything's fine. I had to like really like, because I've been through it too many times.
These are kind of not.
This went into like parents, not like
Yeah.
kids. Like, what would you ask your mom?
Well, if this is I guess this would be somebody asking you, a mom or something.
Oh, why do some parents feel the need to make being tired a competition? Do you truly believe that people without children can never be exhausted as you? I mean, if you work nights
This is some like old people like I'm tired.
when you don't get enough sleep and every little thing annoys you. That's why I'm like, today I just did not want to get out of bed. And I was like, Noah, please, I just
I
need
feel
to
like when you
sleep.
don't get enough sleep and then you have coffee, it makes you even more, like, irritated. You know, I don't know.
Coffee doesn't.
It's like
it
you
doesn't
feel
do
you
anything.
feel tired, and
You're
then
like, I'm going back to sleep.
after you have coffee, it gives you like that kind of like.
But your brain's like.
But you're still like, like just
Yeah,
at
it
the same
doesn't work.
time.
I don't know how people are like, I just drink tons of coffee. It's like, no, I'm clear-minded, but I'm doing, I don't know, I'm getting things
Have
done.
my
on
morning
term.
without. If you sleep well and then you have coffee, it's like the best thing ever. But if you don't sleep well,
I get kind of like, let's run this day. I get kind of like antsy.
well, I get antsy for the right reasons. I just want to do a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what coffee.
Yeah, and
makes
I
me
don't
feel
want
good.
anybody to get in my way about it.
Yeah.
And the coffee lets them know that.
I had coffee today.
That's it. That's how it is.
I had coffee today, and coffee usually lasts like really strong in my body. Like, not like does any bad things sometimes, but like I just feel really motivated all day.
Oh, this is
No.
a really interesting question.
Seriously, what do you get out of being a parent? I literally can see no benefit.
That's crazy. Who would even say that? Y'all brought out a lot.
I
of
don't
me.
see parents asking these questions though. I feel like maybe these
These are
questions were
kids.
asked by, but I don't know.
Because the kids are like, "What? We just annoy you, and you're just walking around like telling us what to do.
Let's
and
see.
feeding us."
Let's see who wrote this article really quick, and then we'll really find out who's trying to become all these kids asking these questions. Hold on. Mike Sofer. Come on now. What is really the reason behind having kids? There's literally no benefit.
Oh no.
There's literally no benefit. What's
He's
the
like-
real reason?
He's recently divorced and single because he does not want children. He's like, I'm tired of this.
What's the real reason behind having kids? There's literally no.
Like, why am I even here?
Yeah, okay.
I suck.
Parents, editor.
He's father of
Father
three.
of 3.
Oh,
okay.
jeez.
Diet Coke enthusiast. Well,
Okay.
look what the fake sugar has done to you.
Good
Let's
job.
go down. Well, I don't even have the same mindset now. Okay, hold on. Let's go down. Some of these, I skipped some of these because they were stupid. Did you answer this question?
Yes, y'all brought out a lot of my natural childlikeness, and I found out a lot of who I am because of y'all.
Okay, and the article's done, so
It's
Is she
raining.
I think Kayla's here, but
Did she pull up?
I think she did. What do you think? LOL. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, let's read the actual comments by real people, not written by this Daniel or whatever his name was. I'm
yep.
fine with animal owners calling their pets their babies. That's awesome. It tells me they love them dearly and take care of them. That's what we want in society. Don't discourage that.
Who's discouraging
That's
that?
sweet.
Well, they're really just, well, people can't always have children, so they just, they're animals.
And, why are all of these like...
I'm going to open the door for her, I think.
Okay.
I just hear a knock. Because there's no doorbell.
I almost never see a good answer for the question and why it's annoying when people say that their dog or cat is literally the same as having a baby. If you want to use that language or shorthand, then fine. Knock yourself out calling kitty baby. People are getting like really antsy and like mad over calling your pet baby. It's like, okay, yeah, but what if it's like your support animal and that's like somebody or something that, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like, do you not have a pet that provides you support? Do you not want to call your pet a baby sometimes? It's like you could be going through a really rough time and you're like, that's just the only thing that provides you comfort. And some of these comments are getting really heated over the fact that these
Here's
people
a question.
are
Parents,
calling.
does it bug you that almost all parenting, advertising, and advice for mothers and not fathers?
Yes, parents know if they have an ugly baby. A gentle reminder that your parents brought this upon yourselves. Yeah.
We can all just keep blaming the parents. It's all your fault.
Oh well. I I am very sensitive to many types of noises and don't think the kid being mine would change this. So I am on team no kid. Okay. I feel like these are just a bunch of people that haven't had kids yet and they're like worried and they're going on BuzzFeed out of everything to look at Daniel's questions.
That's funny.
Okay, first things first. I hate looking at these. Get past the baby things. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I keep looking one into. Okay, this is one that we can read. My one question would be, why do parents feel the need to plaster their baby's face and everything they do all the time and several times a day on social media?
My friend does
I
that.
get
I'm
it.
just like,
You have a child and your world is this child now. But damn, I don't want to see 20 shots back to back every day of your child sleeping or doing the same thing.
sitting at a table eating strawberries.
Like it's stop motion.
Just take them, and I don't know.
There needs to be a balance. There needs to be a balance, or start a page for only your child's photos. Some people want to stay connected, but don't need to see all million daily pics of your child. Also, I actually adore kitties. Just don't think seeing someone's billion photos of any kid. It's obnoxious and annoying. Thank you, Digimonster. I think that ends this segment of looking at parent stuff. Ooh.
It's a grill video.
What are you doing?
Checking something.
Let's see what she was looking at that she won't let me see.
I thought I had it's not. I wouldn't let you see it. No, I think it's
111.
Yeah. It's just a grill video. How was that? How was that?
This is what you were hiding from me.
I don't know.
This guy talking about moth in Christ consciousness. I'm going through an ancient Egypt phase. If you
You're
haven't
still doing the live stream?
Yes, but I think we're about to end it.
Yeah.
Because it's your bedtime.
I kind of want to watch some after her husband watch the phone.
You want to bring Lily in here?
I can
really
watch.
quick?
I can watch Isaiah's phone.
Hey,
No,
Lily.
you're about to go to bed.
Come here. We were going to end the stream. We just wanted you to come back in here.
Okay.
Oh, this article was written
Go
in
sit with your
2015.
sister.
What?
You tell her you're about to go to bed.
I want you.
Oh, I'm about to get off, babe.
Why not? Well, after the live stream, he said I can watch his phone.
Mom, listen to these very cliche things that is apparently the worst thing you can say to a child. I do everything for you. You did well, but you could do better. That's kind of one, but don't eat that or else you're going to get fat. It's not that big of a deal. Stop being such a baby.
Oh, no.
Do I have to tell you this 100 times? What is that? Why is that like the worst thing to say to a child?
Because it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of it from a kid's perspective.
Big girls and boys don't do that.
I've said 5 and 7 quite a bit.
Okay. 5 and 7.
Jeez. Okay.
Like, don't be, you just being a babe. Like, come on, this is baby stuff, you know? Please.
All right.
How does an angry parent affect a child? What is a toxic mom? Why is my child so horrible? What parents will never understand?
Your
What's the
feet
worst
were
thing?
on the floor.
My feet are on the floor. It's how gravity
Pick the
works.
jalapeno cheese.
Attachment with friends. Imperfection. Generation change. Different doesn't mean
Lily,
that.
can we talk about how your video is about to hit 1,000 views? I think it's like 9.
It's 9. I think it's like 98 or something. It's really close. private chat with friends. Children grow up. That's what it says. Children grow
Okay,
up.
click out of that look.
Children grow up. 7 things parents don't understand. Oh, do you need to say that to me? Let children grow up and start wearing off the shoulder shirts. That's not one of them. I'm sorry. What is that? What you're trying to say?
What did you say?
I said children grow up.
Lily, stop touching the camera.
Then she looked at me when she said that.
I looked like, I don't know, I looked at
What really makes you angry? What really makes you angry?
Okay, so, you're gonna get on.
I'm really quite done.
Kayla in the shower.
You are?
No, is Kayla in the shower?
I don't know. All right, guys. Thank you so much for letting me sit with you. Here's Lily.
Hi.
We're gonna wrap it up. Hope this was fun.
Don't
We
end it
really,
too fast. Don't end it too
we
fast.
really
We covered
tried
everything.
to cover some topics. Thanks for letting me eat my salad in your presence.
Yeah.
Hope it didn't gross you out. I was trying to be really calm and clean and collect.
Make
It's
sure
late.
to go follow my mom on all her
No,
media.
I don't. I deleted quite media today.
Well, make sure to go
Done.
check out my YouTube channel. Obviously, Lily.
Noah,
I'll
stop.
tell you when you can end it.
And make sure.
Noah, we're literally saying goodbye, and you're starting to climb on everything.
Noah, stop, dude.
Please get out. I'm coming. I'm coming. You need to close the door. Sorry, go ahead. Yep.
Make sure to
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Okay, thanks, guys.
You know what my
Peace out.
Bye.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
with the D-R-E. It's the one and only Digo Double G. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E. It's the one and only Digo Double G. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E. It's the one and only Digo Double G. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. You ready for the next episode?
Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E.